The whole conversation every day is about the gas prices. It's about the cost of groceries at your local grocery store. But let's actually have a deep conversation about the economy. Is the economy really bad or is it really good? This might be the best economy in the U.S. history ever. When you look at the prices of goods and services, that's at the highest price point currently in U.S. history. You look at the demand for goods, services, and gasoline at the highest it's ever been. This is even better coming straight out of the Great Depression. Now let's talk about goods, services, gasoline, supply and demand. You go to any grocery store, you go to any local Target, Walmart, wherever store that sells goods and services, the shelves is never empty. They're always restocked that following night. So that means there's a demand for those goods and services at a higher price point. Let's talk about gasoline. The cost of gasoline is up. But guess what? People are still traveling. You go to any airport in the United States, that airport is packed with travelers rushing to their gates, getting off the plane at the gate, rushing to the connecting flights, whatever it takes. Let's talk about the price of coffee. You go to Starbucks nowadays and you walk in, you stand in line, there's 3 or 4 people ahead of you. You place your order, your signature order, just the way you like your coffee. Then you pay. Then you step aside. And then you wait. And you wait 5, 10, sometimes 15 minutes for that signature coffee. That actually, one bag of coffee costs more than 1 gallon of gas. But $8 of coffee, $7, $6, $5, $4, all depends on how you like it. So there's many conversations about the economy is bad, but if you look at it from a business side, you look at it from a supply and demand, you can say the economy is great. It's doing wonderful. The price points is high, and the demand for those goods and services and gasoline at those highest price points, again, in U.S. history, is still high, and demand is there. Now, many people say, well, the interest rates are going up. I remember at one point in time writing, when I owned my mortgage office, a 5.75% interest rate, 30-year fix. The phones was ringing non-stop. You would have thought I had the last Coca-Cola in the world for sale. The phones were ringing that much. Now, what's going to really happen with the real estate market, the values will reset. Yes, the consumers driving the demand. The key to inflation is the consumers. And they drive prices up or they can drive prices down. That's just the way it is. So we can say, well, if the interest rates go up, that might be a good thing, because one of the most important things is we have to make sure that the American dollar, the value, the currency of the American dollar stays strong. And low, when money's cheap, the value of the American dollar goes down. When the interest rate is high, the value of the American dollar goes up. So it all depends on how you see the economy, how you see the world. But who knows? The next 2 or 3 months, we're going to really find out where the economy is at. And I tell you one thing, if we're in August and we're in September and the price of goods and gasoline is still at the highest price point, higher than what it is today, and today is June the 17th at 8:20 a.m. So we can revisit this August 17th, and we can see where the price points are. And the price points are still here or they're higher. That means the consumers have spoke and they're saying, you know what? We need goods, we need our services, we need our gasoline, so we can. One of the biggest thing about consumers is that they're emotional buyers, and they buy based on their emotions. And sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes that's a bad thing. But we do know one thing: there's a demand for goods and services right now in the U.S. market. And guess what? There's going to be many foreign investors who are still going to invest a lot of money in the U.S. market, no matter if the interest rates are high. They're still going to put money in. That's just what it is, because the return is still going to be good. So that's just how it goes. The rates will go up. It's not the end of the world. Imagine back in the 60s, the 70s, when your grandparents had interest rates of 11%, 10%, 8%. Imagine those days. And they survived. So if the rates are up to 5.75, they're up to 6%, we'll survive. But the key is, right now, the economy is in a reset. It's going to literally reset for the good, and the price is going to go a little higher, or they're going to reset, and it might come down a little bit. Maybe like 10%, 15%, tops 20%. I'll give it that. But I can tell you this much: we might be in the best economy in the U.S. history. This might be bigger than out of the Depression. This might be the biggest. The demand for goods, services, and gasoline at the highest price points in history. I go to the gas station. You can go to Costco. There's lines to get the gas higher. You drive by the gas station. There's cars there pumping the gas with a smile on their face. You go to the grocery stores. The sandwich, $9 for a sandwich smaller than my hand. And they're almost sold out. And that small sandwich would not fill you up. But you know what it would do? It would satisfy your current emotional need. And that is, I'm hungry and I need to eat something. I need to get out the house. I need to go somewhere. So I'm stopping at the gas station. I'm filling the tank up. I'm going for a ride. I need that new TV. I need those new pairs. Whatever you need, there is no price on it. And that's that could be driving up costs too. Because we know consumers are emotional buyers. And then you have consumers that's committed to their brands. There's some brands out here that have pricing power. They could be a $5 brand today, and the loyalty and the brand commitment. They could raise the price to $10 next week, and they're still going to sell. They're still going to order that brand off their phone as they're walking, as they're enjoying their day. That same brand could be $15 a month from now, and they're still going to buy it, because the emotional connection always outweighs the price point. That's what drives the economy, and that's where we're at today. We are here. We are seeing prices high, and we're seeing the demand even higher. Think about that. So that's my alternative opinion of what's going on. I'll be releasing a lot more videos relating to the economy and what's going on. Enjoy your day, stay focused, and keep your eye on the prize. RushCEO.